Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dark Void, and today we are back inside Roblox. Now, this is a game called Lumber Tycoon 2. This is a game I've played a bit before. I haven't played it, like, in a while, though, because I just kind of stopped playing it. But this was one of the games that I think I mentioned I could do a series on, but I haven't decided if I will or not yet. But I need to sell some of this wood. But basically, you're a lumberjack, and you sell wood. You chop down trees, you sell wood, and there's different kinds of trees you can get. You can build a base, and I cannot unhitch that. There we go. That was a bit messy. Well, anyway, you can chop down trees, you can sell it, you can make bases out of it. That's kind of what I did, but mine's a bit messy. I didn't really build much with it. But I do have the max plot of land, unless they upgraded it, which I doubt they did. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of this. Because as y'all can see, I don't have very much money. And then after that, I can go on I guess a quest for trees. Probably go for gold. Now, I'm not gonna solve a white, because that was a journey that I doubt I'll ever do again. I'm not even sure how to explain where it was. But, like, there's one tree that you can get that's really hard to get. You have to have, like, a special eye to get. And it's, like, the most valuable wood in the entire game. And I have bits of it. Because I was friends with a person who had, like, a million eyes. Because he had them duplicated or something. And he said he'd give me a few, but he never did. But I don't even know if I'm still friends with him. But this was a while back, actually, but I kind of forgot to ask him again if I could have any. But anyway, so that's why it's there, because it's rare. I did sell like one big chunk, and that's why I only have little chunks here. Because I was seeing how much I actually got from it, and yeah, you get a lot of money from it. Not gonna lie, and this green wood this green and gold wood I can get pretty easily. But blue wood, not so easily. Red, kinda. I mean, the blue you have to go out of the way to get, and it's kind of a pain. Especially because once you get there, you may not actually come back with anything. Because you're inside this ginormous cave. It's literally a maze. And I don't think it always leads to the center where the trees grow. Alright. I can put more in there. Just trying to get my money back up. I used to have like $100,000, which still isn't that much. I mean, it's a good chunk, but I've seen people like over $1 million easily. Now, unless I do a series on this, like I said, I don't plan on getting that much. I might play this occasionally, but I was just looking through, I was like, what new games can I play today? And then I saw Lumber Tycoon, and I was like, well, I haven't shown this yet, and I actually know how to play this one. So I decided, why not? Why not go for something I know how to do? Okay, go in there. Alright, let's close my garage. I think I blacklist everyone. I blacklisted. I do that because normally I did not. But anyway, I do that because I don't like people roaming around in my base a lot. It just kind of makes me nervous. Because I've heard, oh my gosh, I think some of my wood is glitched. But like, basically, I've heard of people that can like take stuff even though like they're not whitelisted. Whitelisted basically means they can move your stuff and all that. And you just never know. You don't want to really trust anyone because you never know who's a scammer. Unless they're listed under the trusted sellers, I guess you could say. There's like a Wikipedia or something for that. That says trusted sellers. But yeah, I get a good bit of money for that. I won't get too much money from this, but it'll be a little bit more than I started out with. I'm very weird in this game. I like to stockpile wood and then just leave it there. Like, I kind of don't want to sell my blue wood because how hard it is to get. I mean, I guess it's not that hard as long as you get a good chunk of it while you're there. But I mean, it's kind of a pain. It's a little bit time consuming. I might get it this episode, but I could be gone in 30 minutes trying to get it. And like I said, I don't like making overly long episodes. But let's see if I can get to 15,000 with this. Oh, hey, bro. That guy kind of creeped me out for a second. Because I didn't like, I just saw it in the corner of my eye and I was like, who is this guy? What? Nah, he's fine. He's got not very much money, but you gotta start somewhere, right? And also, if I decide to start a series on this, I'm thinking I will actually start over on all this maybe to make it a good long series. But that depends. Do y'all think it'll be boring? I mean, I can make another poll if y'all want for my next series, but I'm thinking about it because I do want to do at least one Roblox series. But you never know. I like getting people's opinion on what they like to see. Because, I mean, like I said in, like, several other videos, I know, like, what I want to play and stuff, and this is one of them. But, like, I also like it when people enjoy watching it. I mean, there's kind of, like, no point to it if you're just making a video and no one actually watches it. Anyway, what axe do I have? Okay, that's the end times. Yeah, I have some rare axes. I didn't get the new whatever it's called. It's like Buzz Axe or something. And it looks like a bee. I didn't get it because it was in it was like a Christmas gift, and I didn't buy any Christmas things because I didn't play during Christmas. So, okay. Next, I'm thinking about going after firewood. No, not firewood. Lava wood. That's what it's called. Or redwood. I don't care. It's something like that. I don't need this though. Okay. I'm gonna hope that there isn't really anyone up there. Because when there is, there's like sometimes the trees don't grow as fast. Like they grow like the same rate, but it always takes trees a while to grow, and there's not too many there. And yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I guess I'll go after lava wood right now. I could go after gold wood or zombie wood, and I know how to get to it, but or I think I do. Actually, I can't even remember. Oh wait, I remember now. I remember one of the ways. There's more than one way to go, and but I know the long way. It involves going this way anyway, so gold wood and zombie wood is, I think, slightly less valuable than lava wood, and it's also a little bit harder to get because it's out of the way. It's like on the other side of a volcano, kind of. I think it's like down there. Because you gotta like go on top of the volcano and do a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, you end up over there. But anyway, doesn't look like anyone is here. So I'm just gonna ditch my trailer. And this is hard because you gotta freaking drive downhill with this. Now let's hope I don't die. Because if I die, I'll lose my fire axe. That's why I never carry around too many axes. Because I don't want to die and lose all my axes. Not only that, my car is, ooh, kind of slow anyway. Oh gosh. Did not expect that. Dang, my health's starting to get pretty low. Feels like it takes longer to get up there every time. But anyway, here we are. Lava wood, or firewood, whatever you want to call it. I brought my fire axe because these trees are rather hard to cut down with any other axe. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that I think I got my fire axe from buying it from someone. And then, wow, I bought it from someone, and then I duplicated it a million times because there is a duplication glitch unless it was patched. But I hope it wasn't, because shops can make good money if you're willing to sell it to people. But I kind of stopped because I was just like, I don't know, I don't like it. Because whenever I did it, everyone was always like, can you sell it cheaper? Can you sell it cheaper? And I was like, don't want to though. Because I always sold it about the value price. I didn't go like way above or anything. Because normally if you sell it for a lot less or a lot more, it looks like you're scamming. But I don't scam. Matter of fact, I find it annoying when people do scam, but it's fine. Gosh, this is so heavy. Really hard to move this in one piece. Sometimes I might have to like cut the actual tree in half and then throw it down the mountain. But yeah, what I'm doing is I'm throwing it down there because I don't want to have to worry about the wood when I'm that far. It shouldn't be bouncing that far. It shouldn't be bouncing that far. Because it really shouldn't. I might be losing a piece of lava wood because of that. Luckily, it's not hard to throw, though. Okay, don't bounce like crazy this time. It bounced like crazy. Okay, that time it's on the edge, though, so I might be able to deal with that. I'm about to actually just start chopping it up in pieces because this is not working. One of the trees almost fell, one of the trees ended up somewhere else, and one of the trees is down the path, I think. Unless it's on a ledge. Which will absolutely suck if that's true, but I don't know. Let's see if this bounces really far. Okay, that's about where I want it to go. Yeah, it's down there. Let's get this out of the way really quick because that's glitching the crap out of my car. That was awful. I wouldn't be stranded, I guess, if my car broke. Because I can walk back to my base. That's kind of why I like it pretty close to here. Because if something happens, I can easily walk back. And if I'm getting gold wood, I'm closer like that too. Oh well. And I'll probably sell this lava wood. Because I got some stockpiled. All I know is that this is a really easy way to make money. Especially if you have a fire axe. Oh snap, that's part of a tree I cut down. But yeah. I don't remember exactly how much you sell a fire axe for. I think it's 7,000 if it's in a gift, or maybe it's like 14,000 in a gift. Then it's like 7,000 in a box and 4,000 when it's just normal. I don't know how accurate that is. Well, that's how I would sell it anyway. I think that's enough wood. Now for the fun part. You also have to watch out for the fact that you need the rocks to despawn. Because if they don't despawn, then you'll be screwed basically because they'll be in your way. Because of how they are down here. Ooh, I need to slow down. Okay, sweet, I made it. Aw, really? Little trees in the way. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Okay, so now I need the trailer. Come on. There we go. And another thing you gotta worry about when you're coming down this mountain, Vo, is that this has happened to me before actually, but you have to worry about the fact that when you're going down the mountain at a very fast speed, because the lava wood is going to be really heavy and it's going to weigh you down, making you move faster. So you got to be careful of that because you can easily run head on to someone going down the hill and it will glitch all your wood out. And you can't do anything with it because it'll fly everywhere. Now let's see if the one made it. Aha, I did make it to the road. Sweet. Someone else might be getting that though if I don't get down there. But that's fine. And yeah, I have shift lock. I don't know. What do you call it? Shift auto lock or shift lock? Shift lock switch, okay. I always call it shift auto lock for some reason, but I don't know why it'd be called auto lock. Let me make sure people are off my base while I'm not there. And actually, I'm not sure if blacklisting actually keeps people off your base now. I hope it does because I don't like people going on my base, but you never know. And yeah, the audio was still broken, but luckily this game does not have much audio like most of the games I choose. And heck, the Titanic game, I played it the other day again without any headphones, and I had to have my volume at like max so I could hear the music, but with headphones on I could hear it without the volume being that high. I don't think my volume is high now because last night I was actually testing. I was trying to build a iron golem foundry thing, like an iron farm in creative so I can get an idea of how I want to build it. And I looked up a video for one and I know how to build one that's really slow and it takes forever for one to spawn, but it gives me more ideas. I'm open to ideas, let's just say that. But if I do it with that same setup, I could make it so the water doesn't have to like flow down in the hole. Because the way in the video, the guy had it set up so where the water would like not fall in the hole, it'd barely come to it. Which I actually like that about it. Alright, sweet. Got a lot of wood here. I might have to come back for some of this. Come on, tree, don't fall. Don't fall. And it fell. There's two ways I could get those down. I could bring my car down there and then walk back up and drop down, or I could just leave it. Why am I leaving that piece of wood? How did I not see that? But I guess I'll try and come back for it. I didn't cut that right, but that's fine. If it's just like a little chunk of wood, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, never mind. Because sometimes if you cut wrong like that, you end up with like a little bitty piece of wood that you can't do anything with. And that's what I thought was about to happen. But dang, I'm surprised that no one else is going for this wood. I mean, this is probably some of the easiest and most expensive wood to get. Because it's right up a mountain and... I mean, it's not quite as good as blue wood, but... Or I think I call it lightning wood. I call it blue wood, but some people call it lightning wood. But I don't get that because that's like all the way across the map to get, and it's only a little bit more valuable. And what's the point of getting something that's only a little bit more valuable when you can get a whole lot more of something that's a little less valuable for easier? Oh, snap, that was a bad idea. My car's about to start rolling. That was almost bad. I tried to park it sideways so it wouldn't roll, but it kind of started rolling anyway. I kind of need to go slowly for here because I can't tell you how many times I was going super fast, and then around this turn, like right there, I would shoot right off the cliff because I couldn't stop fast enough. And I didn't want to like do a super turn because I didn't want all the wood to fall out. But what I need to do, I think actually I could just like respawn my truck and trailer, and I don't have to get all the wood out by doing that. This is a little bit laggy. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, coming in fast. Okay, let's just get this on my base. And if I lose connection, then oh well. Which, speaking of, I don't think I've actually lost connection yet on a recording. That's actually pretty good. Because I've seen people play Roblox and they lose connection and they get mad. I get mad too, but that doesn't happen on recording. And if it does, I'll leave it on there. Just so y'all can see why the heck I won't have all this lava wood anymore. Because what's going to happen is, since it's not in plank form, it's just going to sit on my base now. So if I die, I mean, if I die, if I leave the game for any reason, like lagging out or something, losing connection, then this wood will stay in this spot. Because it's not technically mine. And I hope blacklisted people can't come over here because I don't want people taking my lava wood. There we go. Good chunk of it right there. Now let's go back for the rest. So regardless, this is not going to be an easy process. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my car down the mountain where it is, and then I'm going to drop the wood near my car, and then I'll just have to drop down. Which shouldn't be hard, actually. I may not even have room for it, but I'm just going to have to walk up here and hope no one comes. Dang, that guy has a lot of money. I'm just like, that guy has a lot of money than casually blacklist. He probably has a really good base and a shop. Which I'm more than happy to sell to someone, it's just that I normally don't sell anymore. Normally don't, but I do sometimes. I don't even think the candy cane axe is valuable at all. Is he about to yell at me for blacklisting him? Well, I don't like people roaming on my base, okay? Especially when I'm not there. Ah, this is taking forever. I don't think I had to go all the way up here. I could have dropped off somewhere else, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I can look through walls. I don't know if they still have it in the game, but there used to be a green box you could get. You had to like glitch like crazy to get it though. Because there was some like impossible parkour to get to it. And speaking of, I think there's a random cave down here. It doesn't lead anywhere though. Oh, don't fall off there. Yeah, it's right here. But people were saying that you could get a fire axe here, but you can't. There's really nothing in here. Man, this brightness is terrible. But you can go like in here, but there's nothing. Like I said, nothing. It's just a little cave in the mountain. Maybe the creator had intentions for doing something with it, but they didn't actually get around to doing anything with it. Unless there really was a fire axe there at one point, but I kind of doubt it. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, where's my car? Someone better not be trying to steal my car. I didn't even whitelist them, so they better not be stealing my car. That's interesting how that fell. Come on. Fall the other way. Please. This tree is not cooperating with me. Gosh. Come on, tree. Flip. Not exactly what I meant, but okay. I don't know how I pick it up and throw it behind me, though. If I can do that, then why don't I just stand right here and try and throw it back? Now it's not going to let me throw it back. Knocking me over. Okay, I'm just going to have to chop it up. I should have known that. I messed up the chopping, but it's fine. But I should have known that since I got down here, that this was going to be a rough tree. Yeah, that's that piece of wood I was talking about. It's not going to be used for anything. Okay, so I can drop that down on that ledge. And then maybe drop the rest down on the next ledge. And then keep doing it. Hopefully it don't despawn though. That would suck if I actually went back to my base and all that wood despawned. Probably should have gotten into planks before. That was a risk. Still giving me a hard time. That was an awkward way to cut, but okay. At this rate, it's going to take me a million years. Come on, tree. You've proven to me once that you can be evil, but come on. Don't fall behind me. Don't you dare fall behind me. There we go. Thank you. Finally, I can move more than just one branch at a time. Or one stick at a time. If this despawns, then oh well. And this is surprisingly taking forever to do, so it doesn't look like I'm going to have time to go show y'all the blue wood. Maybe another time I'll show y'all blue wood. Make an episode for getting each type of wood. I'm not really going to do that. Okay. Drop that down. I really don't know if all this is going to fit in my car. I should have brought my other trailer too, but I didn't. Hopefully I'll get back to my base and my wood won't be despawned or stolen or whatever. Honestly, though, this game is pretty cool for it to be Roblox. I stay in first person most of the time, though. This fire axe is so handy, though. I mean, if I had a rookery or end times axe like I had at the beginning of the black axe, if I had that, it'd take me double the time to cut this down. Because, I mean, it's not a bad axe, but it's a tree in general. But the only downside of his fire axe is that it's only meant for cutting these trees. If you use it to cut anything else, you won't get it chopped. But it looks cool. Like, yeah, I tried to chop an oak tree down with it one time. It was really slow. And keep in mind, oak is one of the easiest trees to cut down in the game. So the fact that I struggled on that. Alright, let's see the damage. Oh, why do you know it's still there? I'm glad no one has come up to me yet and started asking to buy stuff because, like I said, I only sell to some people. And by the way, if y'all can catch me while I'm online, if you follow me while, like, if you just follow my username, then you can actually join any game that I'm in, because that's what I have it set to. Originally, I didn't have it set to that, but then I was just like, well, I don't friend people as much anymore, and people that follow me mostly want to be on my friends list, so why not? So feel free to follow if you want. Join me on any game. I may not accept a random friend request though, because I have over 1,000 pending friend requests that I haven't even really looked at. Because I'm very picky about the friends I have on here. Very picky. Not as picky as I was. I was to a point where I was denying like everyone. Now I'm friending some people, but not much. When I first started, I was like friending everyone. So if you see like people on my friends list that are random, that might be why. Alright. I would have parked closer, but it's kind of on a hill. But yeah, I'd rather cut these apart right now, because if I do it now, I won't have to do it later when I'm trying to like turn this into planks. Now, don't get me wrong, you can easily sell wood without turning it into planks. It's just that the value is a whole lot less if you do it that way. So I'm cutting it like this, so that value will be, or I'm putting it in a plank because I want the value to be a bit better. Which, as y'all saw, the value is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Which, then again, I don't even think I sold any lava wood. I might have sold some. But I might get to show y'all selling huge chunks like this. Now I'm gonna try and fit the rest of this on my truck, since there's some little baby pieces here. And actually, since I'm selling since I'm going to be selling all this and I'm not going to be storing any of it, I should put it on the right side storage unit, not the left side. Because the left side's kind of like a bank for me. Like, I just keep a bunch of wood there, and I'll sell it if I need it. And in the right side, I put supplies and stuff that I need right then or right now. Which in this case, I will need right now. So my best bet is putting it in the right side. Let's just hope I can fit all of us without glitching my truck, though. But geez, that person has a lot of money, though. I had more, but I think it was because honestly, the last time I really fully played this was probably like the Christmas before last, where they were selling the, what were they selling? I don't remember. That's when they were selling the candy cane axe and stuff. And I spent like 100,000 on like one of each of the presents, and some of the presents weren't even that great, but I like having them. Sadly, I don't think I have any more wrapped up stuff unless I have more candy cane axes. Let me look. If I have any, they'll be on my base. Which sucks because I don't think you can duplicate gifts like that. You can duplicate the actual axe, but not the gift. I think, unless they patched it or something. Oh man, this isn't gonna fit, is it? I'll try to deal. I'll just put it over there then. Up on here where I have some room. Alright. There we go. I hope they're not about to beg them for money unless they're friends. If they're friends, then by all means, but it can be annoying if you don't know the person at all and they're just begging you for money. Just don't be lazy, I guess. Why does he have $20? Okay. He said awesome. Okay, good, he was loading. I was about to say. I was like, I hope that's not all of his money. Okay, which path is which? I think. Yeah, it's already going to the left. I mean, right, so should be fine. Did they hack him or did he give out his password? That's the real question. Oh god, I forgot to change it. No. Okay, that's fine. This is gonna be, yeah, it's pretty long. I'll just put this off to the side because I have not really any purpose for that right now. Since I'm selling it, I really just need planks. Like huge planks. You'll see what I mean, like that. I was about to say, can I not grab this now? Since I waited too long? No, it's because it's stuck, I bet. That might be too big. No, it's not. Big plank, too. Oh, yeah, I think that's another reason why I don't have much money. I think I bought the Max 2 sawmill, this thing. Which originally there was a Max, it was just Max 1, I think it was called. Which is nice to have, but matter of fact, I have it right there. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. I was like, I spent too much money on it to just throw it away. So yeah, this is my Max 01. Does it say a name on it? Doesn't say. There's some of my wood going now. Looks like it's getting clogged up a little bit, but that happens. My system definitely isn't perfect. I'll fix it a bit later though when it becomes a problem. Which right now it shouldn't be. I bet the reason why is because I didn't have it set for like huge pieces of logs like this. And so yeah, giant pieces of log will clog it. Gosh, this is a lot of wood, y'all. I might not be able to sell all this without this being an hour-long episode. Blockage. Okay. Alright, so I'll cut out the rest of this bit so that y'all don't have to watch all this. I'll just skip straight to the part where I'm selling it, so y'all don't have to see me load it up or anything. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I didn't sell all my wood because I got lazy. I got a good bit of money from just a little bit I sold, though, and this wood I had was glitching all over the place. Like, it flipped my truck and my trailer. That's why I have a new trailer right now, because I had to, like, respawn it. And I think another piece of wood, yeah, it's glitched in the ground right there, which is annoying. Like, I can't grab it. But that's all I'm gonna do today. If y'all want me to do a series, let me know, whatever. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.